a metronome band, don't handle the pace. Snap like a rubber band, slamming the space. Minimal grammar, but maximum grace. Loop that chant till it brands your face. Beat got a magnet pulling the crowd. Chew on the cadence, spit it out loud. Tick-tock tongue with a click-clack sound. When the drop calls, we don't sit down. Keep it tight, no waste. Inhale, kick like a code in the chest, exhale. Say, oh, hold, don't fail.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about this one, to be honest. I think maybe you should have just gone for the Alistair and just accepted it. So the Annie seemed very obvious from the get-go here for our boy in the mid lane, as it's going to be first game Qiyana jungle. So, yes, there was a lot banned, but this hasn't been winning.
So Qiyana Rumble is a classic combo. Like, this is one of the combos we used to see it picked all the time whenever Qiyana jungle was meta. It is extremely strong. You can layer the equalizer together with the supreme display of talent. Absolutely disgusting level of power that's available there. My main issue with this, and this is something that I think goes for a lot of teams, is that even if Raptor is able to play this well, and I think Qiyana does have a really high barrier of entry, it's a very mechanical champion.
Yeah, and Lucid stopped his back and actually came to mid lane. Flash on in for the Rue. Raptor in a bunch of trouble, but this is Qiyana. So he just, double dashes away, and now it's Showmaker without his flash. Just hanging around the mid lane, and okay, that's a flash on in. Showmaker in a lot of trouble, goes down. First blood goes to Raptor on the Qiyana, and that's what happens when you don't have your flash. So second plate should be going down here momentarily, as here's Raptor though, gonna find Beryl. There's the root into the wall, into the ults. Does he have the damage? Doesn't look like it just yet, although Beryl is gonna flash away and just dies anyway.
Leads that are being built here for BNK is Lucid.
Oh boy, yeah, just gonna run into 4 people and die. Everybody was backing together. Yeah. I mean, it's not the Diablo carry angle. I mean, he still can because he's playing Corki, but this Qiyana is out of control, and we haven't really seen a Qiyana do anything. Most of the time, fourth ranged minion comes in as there is the ult stun, and now the Nika follow up the flash, does get the knock up into the root, and Showmaker is just dead again. The kill does go over to Kellen, but so he didn't really get to see it come to fruition here. Beryl taking huge amount of damage from the Nico, and now he's sticking around. This time he will flash, especially when you consider that Qiyana, although Lucid is up a level on Raptor, the farm has been good for Lucid, so he's not massively behind. As here's Shiyu getting bullied on the right side. Raptor in a lot of trouble himself. They're going to get that shutdown on the Yunara of all people, as BNK go a bit too deep in the enemy jungle. The flash follow from the side of Lucid is big, plus the binding comes in, although a bit of a trade comes back here. Diablo trying to make something of it, as he does get the kill onto 2. Alongside of Vikla, as now Kellen, he's still on the run, but eventually he will just die, as they should give this kill over to Shiyu, and it's a big turnaround here for D plus Kia.
I think you're expecting that to get placed towards the top half as, guys, the cannon is there, is it enough?
I mean, Realmorph coming in here as well. Showmaker gonna get the aggro on this, as Clear is just doing as much damage as he can, as the Redemption added a little bit of damage. Clear still alive under this turret with basically nothing. The mid lane turret should be going down, and it's only a matter of time until somebody presses a button, but this push in mid is not being responded to very quickly.
But they got top as well.
It's very even. Yes, it does feel like either team could win from here, as they're trying to get some vision against Vikla, who is going to miss his bear. And Tibbers kind of done dirty by that one.
So, because the funniest part is, as much as
Okay, the root came in right as he pressed his R button. That's not a good look. It's not a Cataclysm. Gets some nice value here. Bard, Tempered Fate, gonna keep them around for Shiyu, who's thinking.
But neither does Clear. He's here though. Vikla TPing in now.
Yeah, it's just 5v4, and their turn is excellent.
Oh, they're gonna give it up.
This is gonna be up to Lucid to try to steal it, but now with the equalizer, he just has to give it away, and then eventually not have side selection towards the end of the best of 5. Raptor kind of just running through the dark here. He's going to find a couple of members, as there's the ult, going to throw Shiyu away, but he still dies. Meanwhile, Kellen by himself here. He's got Vikla actually, but this is looking very good for the side of D plus Kia, as 1 by 1 they are falling on the side of BNK. 3 of them.
Showmaker was also pushing inside. They're going to get Soul Point here as well.
Careful, Diablo. Okay, he's just trying to fight him.
Oh, no, I'm not worried about that. That's just Diablo. He has his 2 out of Power Spike.
You also have Ryze and Yunara, so it's like, Okay, Aiming just gonna run into this one. Thinks he can take the 1v1. He says, I'm Yunara, I'm OP. Flashing in is Diablo, and eventually gets pretty close, but he was going 1v4.
Wait, Vikla, no!
Vikla also going in, as, you know, he's pretty fast with this one. Actually looking pretty good for the side of B&K. The Zhonya's very nice timing here for Vikla. And that's a stun down as Lucid's going in. It's a very broken up fight. The equalizer only on the Lucid. As he goes in, and he might be going out into the Death Tamer. Down he goes, double knockup is here, and Clear is found aiming on the right side. Might be able to take him down, finally does with that harpoon.
Little too early, maybe
I
by
think
the end
he
of it.
executes.
I think now he does it, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Nice.
especially with the shield.
Yeah, obviously, his backline is found. Here we are again.
Just Kellen hanging out. He's going to get caught once again. Meanwhile, we got Shiu in a bit of trouble.
He's Death Dance. He's not.
Yes, Death Dance. He is not going down. And 2 Ocean Drakes, good enough for now. Vikla in a bunch of trouble. He will be fighting the dust as well. Clear by himself up against everyone. And he's just clearing the wave. And so another big play here for D plus Kia up 6. Well, DK knows exactly where they are. They're trying to get the stealth and look for Lucid, but they're not quite going to land the stun. And so Lucid gets away, and now that Snow Kiana ult and Shiu is in the backline, they're going to throw everything into this Ambessa, who just turns the fight on its head. Big equalizer, though. Going to get 2 already for B&K. Make it a third. B&K are turning the fight around. Showmaker by himself only has Barrel. And they kind of just ran face first into Clear's Rumble, and they didn't know what to expect. As Barrel should be going down, and it will be an ace. It wasn't clean, but it's a huge win for B&K.
And just burst a lot harder as Vikla might be by himself here.
Yeah, he's just going to try to turn on the Showmaker because he has nowhere to go. The whole team is coming up here, including Redemption, as he will go into his Zhonya's, trying to buy some time, but just kind of dies after the fact. They're going to have to back away from this play.
Now Shield might be a little bit overextended. We'll see. I think they could be looking for a collapse here.
It is B&K, so the whole team's
just
trying to
TP.
move. Yeah, he's just going to TP. That's
Barrel's
after the
gonna
last
just die
fight,
here.
you know?
Why, Barrel, why are you here?
Just going to find a bunch of members of B&K and die.
They don't really have a great way of keeping Jarvan out of the pitch. Oh my gosh, just TPing to the base! You're all in!
Yeah, but Vikla's here, so that's going to be stopped. It's a bit of a 4-on-3. The equalizer, they will have to turn on a Lucid, who just goes in, but it still goes over to Raptor, who lands the smite. Aiming is looking pretty good, and the ult here from Shiu is massive. Gets into that back line, and Aiming is doing tons of damage. Will take down Raptor, as Kellen just barely gets away. Vikla is holding on, trying to survive here, and that he will. Hey, 5,000
that
assists.
could
Yeah.
not have happened. Definitely going to be a negative gold Red Bull Baron power play.
Well, Barrel nearly dies, and actually might still. Heals coming in, and it's actually just a bait.
It was just all. It was all planned. It was all planned.
They're solo actually. Aiming just not paying attention. I don't know. He just dies. Showmaker also just dies.
I don't know if that'll matter, but that's what they're trying to play towards right now.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Kellen just trying to force something to start, as that is going to be a missed ult and make it 2. B&K don't seem to have a good answer to this.
Okay, they will have vision of Raptor. He TP's back as well.
Not important for B&K.
Okay, there's a TP. This might be it.
Coming in from Shield, but the engage is onto Aiming. They're going to zone him away, but they use quite a lot. Flash and Equalizer and Tibbers. And so they have to pull off of the Baron.
Still to Jace. She was behind them.
Elder about to spawn here in 20 seconds. They're going to find Shiu on the backside, but it's only Clear that can do anything to him.
It's okay. It's going to be Elder Flip. It's going to be Elder Flip.
No Flash Tibbers. As they're going to find Diablo. Can they follow up on it is really the question, as the zoning is there, but Shiu is on the back line. Kellen getting pretty low himself, but Shiu goes into his GA.
They got Raptor.
They did get Raptor as well, and that is going to be huge. The Flash exhaust comes in as the kiting will begin, and Vikla doesn't have any help here as the front line just disappears. Shiu's still doing a ton of damage, and Diablo just by himself gets flashed on by the Jarvan, and that will be the end of this game. Just a weird fight in the mid lane, no objectives taken, and DK will take it eventually.
And like a good thriller, when you think you know what's about to happen, it takes a left turn. We thought we were gonna get an Elder Flip. We thought it was gonna be an objective fight. No, they just kind of fight each other, and DK somehow get a clean ace, and DK game 1. Strikes again, and I don't feel like it's a good representation of the game.
Very convincing fashion
But I
here
don't
for
really-
DK.